Oh, yes, it is. All right, so we'll start seated, but we won't sit too long. Just to take a second to get the creaks out of the spine, out of your columna. So take a second, and I have been doing this kind of like a lightly, almost like you're a washing machine on agitate, right? Like you're just gonna wiggle back and forth on the sitting bones and take a few deep breaths, seeing if you can kind of clear your day. Let's inhale, take a few rolls of the shoulders, and exhale, let them go. And then let's take a moment to shimmy, move your shoulders forward. Get a little release in your back, relajando la espalda. Going moviendo adelante y ahora atrás. Good. So now let's take a second and move your rib cage side to side. Just again, letting those places in us that get tight or maybe don't get moved enough. Now I'll take some full circles all the way around into them. Good. Vamos a hacerlo otra dirección. We'll go the other way. Good. And then from here, let's take a pause and take your elbows wide. And then circle your humerus bone, los húmeros, in your shoulder socket, reaching up, out to the side, arriba, afuera, a tu lado. Good. And then we'll again change, cambiamos la dirección, change the going the other way. Good. And then from here, let's inhale, take your two arms up for a moment, release the shoulders, take your chin, your mentón, sobre cada hombro. So take your chin over each shoulder and then begin a nice little slide down. So you'll exhale, reach across, inhale, and exhale. It's almost like pulling a little bow and arrow, arco y flechos. Good. And we'll take this just a few times. Exhale, reaching, inhale up, and exhale, reach. Good. So now from here, I'm going to take a twist all the way to one side. Good. And again, check my neck, lado y lado, el cuello, lado y lado. And now your mentón, arriba y abajo. Good. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, take it lado y lado, otra vez. Good. So just check with your neck. And now your mentón, arriba y abajo. Good. And then we'll inhale, sweep, take your two arms up, and then let's unfold your feet so they come out from your sitting bones. And you're going to exhale, stretch, reach forward. Inhale, sit up, and exhale, pull the belly in to sit back. So inhale, arms out. Exhale, brazos adelante. Inhale, arms out. And exhale, sit back. Nos sentamos arriba. Y ahora adelante. Y ahora arriba. Y ahora atrás. Nos sentamos adelante. Y nos sentamos arriba. Y ahora atrás. Let's do that one more time. Arriba, adelante, arriba, y atrás. Good. So now we'll sit all the way up and take another little twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Take your two arms all the way up, opposite elbow to thigh. So you'll come, stretch, lean down into that stretch. Muy bien, nos sentamos arriba, opposite codo a tu muslo. So again, lean, take yourself into this stretch, releasing your neck. Y ahora nos sentamos arriba, and then we're going to take our arms to the right side of your body. Lift the left leg, and we'll take a little bicycling movement of your legs. So you'll reach out and back and in, afuera y atrás, afuera y atrás, afuera y atrás, afuera y atrás. Change the direction. Montando la bicicleta, taking a little bicycle with the leg. And now you're going to pause, stretch the leg behind you, open the top arm up, stretch, reach back, feel the hips, the psoas release here. Good. And then from there, push down with your two legs and let the pelvis come up. Big stretch, and then we'll lower right back down. And then this time, take two arms. So now you're really coming across your body, stretching towards the bottom leg. Good. Inhale up, and then stretch towards your back leg. Good. And we'll sit all the way up. Dos brazos, take the back leg in, right leg next to it, and then we'll cross the body otra vez. Vamos a cruzar otra dirección. You go the other way. And again, we're just going to bicycle. So, estirando por la rodilla, la cadera, y el talón. So you're stretching out through the hip, the knee, and the heel. Waking up energy in that leg, energía por toda la pierna. And then let's try that the other way. Good. And again, feeling your belly connected to this movement too. And one. Good. Exhale, reach your leg all the way behind you. Open with your top arm, and then exhale, stretch. Come back and away from the knees. And then let's exhale, press and lift the hips up. And exhale, release. So now you're going to stretch, reach towards your front leg, and get a long stretch through the back. Muy bien, nos sentamos arriba, and then we'll try that on the other side. Good. So now from here, we're going to open up towards the back leg and come to sit tall. Inhale. Sitting up once again, reach the palms so they're right over your shoulders. Then pull the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, take the arms up, and then we'll reach down, tap opposite hand to knee, and sit tall. So vamos a sentar arriba y ahora atrás. Nos sentamos arriba y ahora atrás. Y ahora arriba. And now moving back. Inhale up, so feel that knitted through your center each time. Good. And then we're going to pause on the left side. Take your two arms and pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit it all the way up. Exhale, twisting to the opposite side. Now letting two arms come down and pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up. Take a little stretch forward, opening your knees. Good. And again, you can turn the elbows to face up. And just a few times circle the arms nice and soft so they float through the shoulder socket. Take them the other way. Good. And let's checking your neck, making sure you stay released through the upper neck. Inhale, sitting up. And then exhale, let's float back and bring your elbows for a moment under your shoulders and then set the forearms down. So take your gaze to the belly, reach your right leg up, open the chest, and then chain and change and change and change and change and change and change and change. Now pause, extend your left leg, and then we'll change and change and change. Again, continue to push down through your elbows, your forearms, and extend through the legs 2 and 1. Let's hold with the right leg out. Take it down and up. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it in. Opposite leg. Take it down and up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale. Bring your two legs in. Take your hands back behind the head. Inhale, a big breath, and then exhale, scoop the belly in, stretch the right leg out and up, and now down and in. Squeeze the center, let the left leg stretch out and up and down and in. Right, reconnect to the belly, lifting the shoulder blades off of the floor, stretch it out and up down and in. Stretch the left leg. La pierna izquierda afuera, adentro, abajo. Muy bien. So now we're going to rotate towards your left leg and then rotate towards your right leg. Mientras extendiendo la otra pierna. So you'll rotate while you extend the opposite leg. Good. Extender y extender y extender. Good. So now we're going to pause with your right leg extended, and then we'll lift down and up. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Con la pierna adentro. So now we'll come to the other side. Take it down and up. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. 2 legs in. Rest your head for a moment on the mat. And from here, you'll take your arms up, back behind the head, and pull the tailbone down, pull the rib cage in, brazos a tu lado, arms here to your sides. We'll inhale, let the arms float up. And then exhale, vamos a hacerlo otra vez. You'll take it once again. Good, bajando, bajando, bajando. Y ahora subiendo, 3 y 2 y 1. Let's try this a couple more times. Just finding that fluidity through the pelvis. Up with the pubic bone, down with the arms, down with the pelvis, arms al lado de las orejas, arms alongside the ears. Good. Flowing here just a few more times because it feels good on the back, good on the glutes. Good. And after your next round, little pause on top, push the sitting bones, empujamos los isquiones un poco más en el aire. So push your sitting bones a little bit more in the air by pressing the heels, apretando los talones en el piso, heels down, and then lifting those bones of the pelvis evenly. Beautiful. Take a pause, inhale, and now exhale. Articulate all of those vertebrae as you lower down. Draw the knees over the chest. So now you'll reach your tailbone, again down, navel pulls in. Vamos a estirar brazos y piernas afuera y ahora adentro. So now we'll take arms and legs out and now in. Inhale, reaching away, and exhale, pulling center. Inhale, reaching away. Exhale, pulling into the center. Inhale, reaching away. And exhale, center. Let's now hold the arms and legs out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Open the arms to a T shape. Take the heels together, toes apart. And then we're going to batir los talones juntos. Beat the heels together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then sweep the legs to the right and up. Y ahora a la izquierda and up. A la derecha. Connected again through the belly. Y otra vez en la izquierda. Muy bien. And now from here, interlacing the fingers, moving the hands behind the head, you'll lift your head and chest. Pull your scapula up, the tailbone down, the navel in, and exhale, reach the legs away. Good. Inhale. And exhale, reach. Inhale. And exhale, reach 3. Inhale. And exhale, reach 2. Inhale. And exhale, reach 1. Let's pause down here. Let the left leg lower. Let the right leg come up. Y cambiamos. We'll change and change and change and change and change and change and change. Cambiando las piernas. Good. Pause with the right leg. Now take the hands behind the right leg. Lift yourself up. Cambiamos. We'll go 10 and 9 and keeping the scapula lifted. Gaze at your belly. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Left leg stays down. Right leg in the air. And now from here, turn in and out your hip bone. Right in the hip socket. And then press the left leg down as you let the right leg circle a few times by itself. 2 and 1. Let's circular otra dirección. Let's go the other way. 3. Good, and really pushing that left heel into the floor. Good, take a pause, change the position of the two legs. Y ahora, now you'll push your right heel down, right thigh bone down, stabilize through the ribs in the center. Y vamos a hacer círculos. 3 y 2 y 1. Good, and we'll go 3 and 2 and 1. Good, keeping that leg lifted now. Lift the right leg, lift the head and chest, and then rotate towards your leg. Change the position of the two legs, and we'll take 10 and girando 9 a la derecha y ahora a la izquierda, mientras moviendo las dos piernas while we're taking our two legs arriba y abajo. Good. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Doblando las rodillas otra vez. Bend the knees once again. Placing your feet down on the floor. Place the palms here at your sides. Just slightly lift the pelvis up. Press the arms down. Roll balls to heel. 3 and 2 and 1. Now push the pelvis a little bit higher up. Then roll 3 and 2 and 1. Empujamos la pelvis arriba otra vez. Take the pelvis up again. We'll go 3 and 2 and 1. One more time. Lift a hair more. Roll 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to repeat that on the way down. Lower just a hair. Roll 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lower a hair more. Roll 3 and 2 and 1. Last time. Lower, almost touching the floor. Roll 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Inhale. Lowering the bones of the pelvis right back down to the floor. Tuck the left heel really close to your sitting bone. You can tap it into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg, and we're going to come up to 3 and down to 3. Take it up to 3 and down to 3. Take it up to 3, down to 3. 2 more. Arriba, 2, 3. Abajo, 2, 1. Arriba, 2, 3. Abajo, 2, 1. Let's change the position of the two legs. Tap the right foot into the floor. Feel it connected. Conectando a tu umbligo, connecting to your navel. Let's go up, 2, 3, y abajo, 2, 3, y arriba, 2, 1, y abajo, 2, 3, y arriba, 2, 1, y abajo, 2, 3, 2 más, arriba, 2, 1, y abajo, 2, 3, última vez, arriba, 2, 1, y abajo, 2, 3. Good, so now left foot down, right leg extends in the air again. Lift the pelvis slightly. Now tap the heel of the left foot, now the ball, heel and ball, heel and ball, heel and ball, heel and ball. Good. Pause, bend the knee, other side lift, and we'll go talón, planta del pie, talón, planta del pie, talón, planta del pie, talón, y planta, talón, y planta. Good. Taking the left foot down again. Now lift your right leg up. Lift the sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the left heel and the sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the heel down, ball of the foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whole foot down. Opposite foot. Piso en el piso. Now lift, sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right heel, talón derecho. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planta del pie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Anchor the pelvis. Lower right back down. Take your hands behind the thighs. Vamos a sentarnos aquí arriba. So you'll sit up. Pull your elbows wide for just a moment, and then exhale. Vamos a meter atrás. Let's let this allow our back to release. Vamos a meter atrás. Good. Y arriba. Meter atrás. Y arriba. Una vez más. Atrás. Y arriba. Muy bien. Let's set our feet to the floor. Extend your 10 toes. Spread through the balls of the feet. Estirando afuera. y arriba. Let's try that again. So you'll stretch out y ahora arriba. One more time. Afuera y ahora arriba. Beautiful. So now keep your spine, keep your arms as they are. We're going to girar a la derecha, al centro, al izquierdo, al centro, a la derecha y a la izquierda. Good. And now pause in your center. Inhale, anchor the heels, and let's exhale, scoop the belly deep. Y vamos a mover atrás, atrás, atrás. Good. Inhale, a big breath. And then vamos a subir, lifting the head, the shoulders, shoulder blades, rib cage, all the way back up. Estiramos adelante y arriba. Good. Now we're going to take your two arms, stretch to the left, a la izquierda, y ahora a la derecha. Good. Now back to the right, to the center, and to the left, and center. Good. Inhale. And exhale, vamos a bajar otra vez. Really stretch the arms, stretch through the legs and toes while the belly connects, moves you center. Inhale, exhale, subiendo, subiendo, subiendo. Good. This time I'll stretch up. I'm going to stretch across my body with two arms. Take a long stretch here. Good. Inhale, sit it up. Take a long stretch the other way, just crossing the midline. Inhale, coming all the way up, right leg over the left, left arm over the right. Stretch, reach forward and up. Arriba con los brazos, a la izquierda and center, a la derecha and center. We're lowering down, so let's come down 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Estirando aquí, stretching here, y ahora arriba con la cabeza. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. I'm going to take my right leg up and come stretch towards my tobillo izquierdo. So flex the foot to deepen the stretch in your calf. Nos sentamos arriba. Let's take the right leg out. Left leg up, right arm up. Good. Stretching adelante y arriba, a la derecha y arriba, a la izquierda y al centro. And then vamos a bajar. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Inhale, taking a big breath, inspirando aquí y expirando para subir. Let's lift up, stretch and lift. Good. And now from here, the left foot through to your right thigh. Estiramos sobre la pierna. Good. Let's inhale. Take your two hands to the left leg. Reach into the heel. Get a big stretch. And now once again, you're going to twist towards the leg. Feel your weight stay even on your sitting bones. Inhale, switching hands. Exhale, twisting away. Inhale, take your hand down the leg. We'll come down slowly. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now this time, let the leg open to the side. Right leg stays anchored. Now let the leg cross the midline of the body. Hips stay anchored. Good. Inhale back to the center. Y vamos a subir. We're going to lift all the way back up. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's set that leg down slowly, lightly. Vamos a ir por la pierna derecha. So now we're lifting the right leg We're going to try to get the weight back even on your sitting bones. So now we're going to first just twist towards the leg. Inhale and exhale, reach away from the leg. Inhale, moviendo por el centro, and then we're going to come back down the leg slowly, slowly, slowly. When we make it to the floor, we'll let the leg now move, so it will move out from the body. Good, getting a stretch through the inner thigh, pushing down with your left heel con el talón izquierdo. Y ahora la pierna cruza, so now the leg crosses the body, feeling the stretch there in the IT band. Y ahora dos piernas, two hands back to the leg, and we'll just walk ourselves up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two arms, releasing slowly. Take yourself sitting tall, bring your palms under your shoulders, push weight into the heels and lift the pelvis and breathe. So slight little micro bend in your elbows. Good, let's bend the knees. And from here, arms reach out, lift two legs, and we're gonna slowly lower the spine, bone by bone, back down to the floor. Now take your palms to the floor, palmas en el piso, cabeza también, your head as well. And then exhale, reach, lift your tailbone up, 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 up. Give this a few full, big breaths. Good, and then let's exhale. Softly release that. Now let the soles of the feet come together. Let the hips stretch for a moment. Good, then we'll lift, take your hands to the outsides of the ankles, click your heels together, rock to a seated position, click the heels together, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then from here we'll cross the legs, bring our weight forward, and walk some weight back. Good, so I'm going to press into my hands, let my tailbone move up, and let my head move down. So big stretch in the upper back. Good, and then I'm going to exhale, move my hips forward, take my head up. So tailbone's lowering down as the head comes up. This time I want you to reach back. This time the left arm slides underneath you, and you're going to stretch the shoulder blades as you move back. And the side of your neck. Los omoplatos y el cuello. Good, push through the right arm. And then reach your hips forward once again. Good, exhale. Vamos a mover atrás, and now the right arm comes underneath you to help you stretch in between the shoulder blades, entre los omoplatos, y también el lado del cuello, also the side of your neck. Good. Push through that top hand, the left hand, to bring weight forward now. Stretch and reach. Good. And then this time, let's take our forearms to the floor and lift the two knees up in the air. Give this a good, full, big, deep breaths. And now the left leg can lift down and up. Let's take that just a few times. A long lift, la pierna larga. Good. And then let's hold the leg in the air. 5 little circles from a steady hip. 3, 2, and 1. Other way. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Exhale, release. And now the right leg comes down and up. Try that just a couple times. A long lift of the leg. 2, and 1. Good. So now we'll leave that leg lifted. Circle 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, release. Right leg reaches back, left leg reaches back. Let the pelvis come down to the floor. Push with the hands, Bhujangasana. So feel the belly, las abdominales están estirando. Take your chin over one shoulder, sobre tu mentón, and then over the other shoulder. Good. So now from here, let the head come down, and you're going to lift your left leg. Let's bend and straighten the knee, taking 5, and exhale 4, and exhale 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Hold the leg out, open and close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now circles. Take 5 circles with the leg. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Rock the hips. Maybe even lift the hips and tail to stretch your back the other way. And then slide them back down. Take the tailbone towards your heels. Lift the right leg. Doblamos, estiramos. You stretch and bend. And we'll take 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now we'll let the legs stay long. Open and close. 5, y 4, y 3, 2, 1. Y ahora círculos. Take 5 circles. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, release. Vamos a merced. Just rock the back once again. Beautiful. So now lift the 2 legs and we'll flutter kick. We'll go right and left and inhale and exhale as you go. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a little pause. Sweep the arms here to your sides. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Lift the head and chest up. Take 5 little circles with the arms. We'll go 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Lower the head and chest. And then exhale. Lift head, chest, and legs. Bend the knees. Good. And from here, you'll lower the head and chest. Take your right hand and left hand to your ankles, a los tobillos si quieres. And from here, vamos a subir. You'll lift, rock the back. 3, 2, and 1. Y bajamos. Let's try that 2 veces más. Inhale. And exhale, subimos. Y vamos a mecer. 3, 2, 1. Y ahora bajamos. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Vamos a mecer. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and extend the 2 legs out now. And we'll swim. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 más. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Última vez. 2, 3. Y exhale, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1. Roll to your right side. Good. And then take a second to flex your feet. Vamos a flexionar los piecitos. Take your top leg down and up. Con la pelvis estable. So you want to do this with a stable pelvis. Arriba y abajo. 2 y 1. Good. And then from here, take that leg adelante y atrás. Adelante y atrás, adelante y atrás, adelante y atrás. So now we'll do circulitos. Take 5 little circles. Good. Vamos a hacerlo a otra dirección. I'll try it the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause once again with the knee bent. Take a little stretch here with your hip. Good. Then we'll bring the knee in. You can take your top hand down. So you've externally rotated the leg. Stretch it out and draw back. Afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. Last time, afuera, adentro. So now arriba y abajo. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then tres circulitos, 3 little circles, 2, 1 other way. 3, 2, and 1. Take this top foot in your hand, get a little stretch, or anywhere on the leg, reaching out to the heel. Good, and then from here, vamos a doblar. You'll bend the knee, place the foot on the thigh, take your top hand down, and then lift the legs. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that leg down. Take your top leg forward, adelante, and then just a few little circles with your top arm. Cambiamos la dirección. We'll go the other way. And then we'll slide your 2 legs together and come sitting up. So top leg hooked over, so the foot is right over the bottom foot. Los dos piecitos están allá. And then you'll twist towards the leg. And then exhale, twist and reach away. Kind of bringing out the hips here. Y ahora cambiamos. We'll change the direction. So we'll come down and try this work on the other side. Este trabajo, otro lado. So ahora la pierna arriba y abajo. So you're just taking your top leg down and up. Arriba y abajo con la pierna encima. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. So ahora la pierna adelante. Now the leg forward. Y ahora la pierna atrás. Adelante y atrás. Adelante y atrás. Adelante y atrás. Adelante y atrás. So now circulitos, take circles with the leg. Good. Empujando abajo con la otra pierna. So you push down with the other leg. 2 and 1. Good. Now we're going to bend the knee. Bring your hand there to the foot for a moment. Get a big stretch. Estirando muy bien. Go ahead, and now with that bent knee, bring it up towards your hombro. Take the top hand down and we'll stretch afuera y adentro, afuera y adentro, afuera y adentro, afuera y adentro, afuera y adentro. Last time. Y arriba y abajo. This is a small movement, not going all the way down. Abajo y arriba, abajo y arriba. 2 más. Abajo y arriba, abajo y arriba. Y ahora circulitos. 3 little circles again from a steady, steady pelvis. And the other way. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Let's bend. Take your hand to the foot after you bend the knee. Stretch and reach. Vamos a estirar muy bien por toda la pierna. Mientras empujando abajo con otra pierna. Good. Y ahora bajando, doblando la pierna. We're going to lift the bottom leg. Y vamos a ir 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 y 5 y 4, 3, 2 y uno. Good. Lowering that leg down. Take the top knee. Estiramos adelante. Y ahora estirando muy bien por el brazo. Y lo haremos otra vez. We'll go the other way. Good. And then from here, go ahead. We'll exhale. Take a big twist back behind you. Y vamos a doblar las dos piernas. You'll fold the two knees. Tuck your top foot into your bottom foot as we push up. And we'll stretch hacia los pies. You'll stretch towards your feet. Muy bien. Y ahora we'll stretch and twist back behind you. Girando otra dirección. Good. And now we're going to take your two arms out from here. Push into the feet and find down dog. So big press to the hands. A reach out to the toes and heels. And then vamos a empujar por los brazos. You push through the feet. Find ourselves standing. Let's pick up our weights rapidito. Let's pick up our weights very quickly. Good. Okay. So from here, let's just begin. I'm gonna move my blanket. Let's begin by taking the elbows, reaching wide, slightly lower than your shoulders, and exhale, tap the knees. So we'll come up y vamos a bajar, 2, 3. Movemos arriba, we'll move arriba, up, y ahora, good, abajo. Beautiful. Take this just a couple more times. Inhale and exhale, making sure you move the thighs back, steady through the knees. 2 and 1. Let's hold on top. From here, let the right arm tap across your body. Good. Al brazo izquierdo, cruzando. Good. Tailbone down, cruzando, y arriba. Try that time or 2 more. Beautiful. So now from here, we'll inhale, move the weight, the thighs back, roll the palms to face up, and then reach out. 5. Exhale, reach 4. Exhale, reach 3. Exhale, reach 2. Exhale, reach 1. Pause, bring yourself up to standing. Now through the biceps. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now reach the weights out. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now reach the weights up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Weights up. Open the arms. Exhale. Heels lift. Elbows pull in. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3. Codos adentro. Talones arriba. 2 y 1. Good. So now from here, lower the heels, taking your 2 arms up. And we'll take your left foot off of the floor. Hold it lifted. Coming down and up. 5 and 4. Con los antebrazos with your forearms. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale. Set it down. Vamos a intentarlo otro lado. We'll try it on the other side. Lifting. Good. Seeing if that foot can peel from the floor. And we'll go 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, setting that foot down, lifting the left, arms to the side, out 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Muy bien. Pierna adentro, otra pierna afuera. Take it out and reach 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, setting that foot down. Exhale, reach the 2 thighs back, triceps back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Light little lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pause. Left arm alongside the ear, and then we'll change. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Take your 2 weights down, step forward into your right foot, and then let the left leg lift behind you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Opposite side extends and lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, step it in, and exhale, fold it over. So opposite hand, mano izquierdo, a mano opuesto a tus tobillos, to your ankles. And allow your neck to release. Push your hands here into your shin bones, mirando arriba, looking up. Bring your fingertips out under your shoulders and step your 2 feet un poco más ancho, and then we'll let the head float down. Walk your 2 hands out, and then we'll go opposite hand to ankle again. Y mirando adelante, mirando arriba, taking that to the other side. Good. Inhale. So now we're going to turn your whole body toward your right leg and get a long stretch. Good. And then we'll take that same little pivot all the way around to the other side. Good. We'll walk the back foot in and fold at the knees. Perhaps balance here for a moment. And then let the pelvis, the sits bones return to the floor. Letting the head come down también, la cabeza también. And we'll let the legs estirar afuera. Abriendo el pecho. Haciendo más ancho las costillas, making your ribs a little wider. And then vamos a manejar. Let's just wiggle our fingers and toes. Hacemos círculos con las muñecas y los tobillos. We'll make circles with the ankles and wrists. Stretch all the way up, nice and long. And then we'll turn to one side. Push up into a seated position. And nos sentamos juntos. We'll sit together. bajando la cabeza, lowering your head, cerrando los ojos, closing the eyes. Tu práctica es un regalo. Your practice is a gift. Muchas gracias. Enjoy your evening. Namaste.